General MacArthur drops a atomic bomb.
Hello everyone, welcome back. This is 1951. We are now on turn 17. Turn 16, as we saw the defeat of the Soviet Union. Moscow was taken by the Allies and Joseph Stalin has been deposed as the leader. And China is all that remains. So going into it, China is buying, let's see here. They're buying 5 tanks, a fighter. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Nope. That's wrong. That should be 3 infantry, 4 tanks, and a fighter. All right. So we got the purchases done. We're going to take a quick minute, and then we're going to go into attacks. All right. So for this turn, China's only going to launch 2 attacks. The first being to destroy this American transport off of Okinawa. He came from here, so 1, 2. I'll just non-combat him back to Peking. And then finally, a host of the Chinese army is going to attempt to smash the U.S. 8th and Sato 4th armies in southern Manchuria. China's going to go in with 21 infantry, 3 mechanized infantry, a Katyusha self-propelled rocket artillery, 13 tanks, and 8 jet fighters with, that glare. So for Sato, they have 4 infantry, 12 airborne infantry, 4 mechanized infantry, 2 artillery, 13 tanks, and 1 M48 heavy tank. Okay, let's see how this goes for China. All right, so they got 22. They have 22 for 1. 1 for 5, 1 for 10, 1 for 15, 2 for 20. Whoops. 2 for 20. And then 2 more. Miss. All right, then they got 3 for 2. Misses. And then 13 for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Four for 5. Got another one for. Got one more for 10. Oh, this battle board. One for 10, and then 3 more. 2 more. Okay, and then like I said, then they got 8 jets. So we'll break up into 2 rolls of 4. 2. 2 for the first roll. And 2 for the second roll. Okay. So now the Allies will hit back. Let's see here. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10, 16. So it's going to be 16 for 2 for the Allies. 1. So that's 1. 1 for 5. 3 for 10. Oh, wait a minute. So that was 10. That's 3. So that's 4, 7, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, sorry. 22 for 4. So that was 10. 1 more for 15. No, oh, yeah, 22. That was even. 22. 2 more for 20. And then the last 2. 1. Okay, so they got 8 hits that turn. All right, and then for tanks, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 for 3. That's 2. 2 for 10. 3 for... Wait. No, that was... So this is the 10th roll. So that's 3 for 10. And they got 3 hits. And then 3 more. 2 more. And then the heavy tank for 4. And they miss. Okay, real quick. Let's clean up the battle board real quick. Get all the casualties off. Okay. All right, so looking over the battle board, the Allies lost all their infantry and airborne infantry. China lost 10 of its infantry. And I think that might have been good enough. Just kind of damaging them for a little bit. I don't know if a second round is worth the effort. I don't know if the second round is worth an effort. Because, I mean, the Allies could still... They got those 3 units up in Amur that they could transport down to Peking. They could grab that infantry and tank off of Okinawa still. They still could launch an invasion. I mean, we have 12 infantry in Peking right now with another... With those 3 infantry and 2 tanks about to spawn, and I'm bringing more tanks up to Peking as well. You know what? We'll do a second round of combat. Let's just see how a second round of combat goes. If we can damage the Allies and set them back, I mean, it just buys us more time. Okay, so that's going to be 6 for 1. Nope. Nope. And then 3 for 2. 1. And then 13 for 3. 2. Another 2. 3 more. 2 more hits. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay, and then we have the 8 jets for 4. 3. And then another 3. So, real quick. Okay, so the Allies will shoot back with 3, 4, 6. 6 for 2. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. One more. Miss. And then 6, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 for 3. 2. 2 for 5. 1 for 10. 2 more. Misses, and then the heavy tank. Misses. Okay, clear up the battle board again real quick. We'll take a look at the battlefield. I mean, obviously, just looking at it, in 3 rounds, I could defeat the entire... Well, all the Sato forces are gone, so the Sato 4th Army has ceased to exist. I could destroy... I know I have the rolls to take it. But I don't know what the count... You know what? I have a chance to really dent the Allied war effort here. Let's keep going. All right, so they got 1. China has 1 for 1. Miss. 3 for 2. 2 hits. Thirteen for 3. It's 2. All right, and then that's all the American defenders. All right, so then the American shoot back with 4 for 3. 2 hits. And then their heavy tank, which is a hit. Okay, clearing out the battle board now again. All right, so a Katyusha regiment, 13 tanks, and the 8 jets survive. That's all the combat this turn. Whoops. So actually, we'll bring the camera in up here. So the U.S. 8th Army has been destroyed. Yet again, I swear, the 8th Army is constantly being destroyed here. China gains back 2 IPC for Manchuria. Well, for how long? Is anybody's guess. Is anybody's guess, really? I mean, it was a nice 1-2 real quick just to take out 2 enemy armies again. So the 13 tanks, the Katyusha, and then the jets go back to Peking to join the other jet. So I'll just chip him out right away. Okay, now non-combats. Let's see, up here in the north, up here in and around China, I'm going to bring this tank, bring him to Peking. These 2 tanks are going to go to Hopei. And And then down south in southern and Southeast Asia, kind of just start abandoning the area, I think. I mean, we're going to put in some effort there, but honestly, as much as I don't want to leave it to them, I don't think I have a choice. I might have to abandon Malaya. Well, that's a tough call. Do I abandon Malaya? I don't know. I could. But then that gives them a factory. But it also keeps some forces intact. The forces on Sumatra are lost. There's no way they're going to be able to hold out there. We'll leave them for one more turn. Let's see if we might be able to turn that around somehow. And then, quickly, coming back up to the north quick, the last remaining Russian units and that one Chinese tank are going to go 1, 2, and they'll set up their army headquarters in Peking. And I will move them over, and I'll move all the forces there onto that army board. So now, actually, the Peking defenders actually got a boost because I almost didn't factor them in. But now the Peking defenders at least have a boost with some reinforcements from the west. So they have that. And so then we'll go into deployments. So here in India, 2 tanks, 2 more tanks, and a fighter will deploy. And then in Peking, 2 more tanks. We'll chip him out too. 2 more tanks and 3 infantry will deploy as well. So, an overview of the Pacific Theater. China scored a major victory by knocking out 2 Allied armies. They've reinforced Peking and Calcutta to try and slow down the Allied advances, but it's not I mean, in all honesty, China's defeat is almost imminent. It's just, wanting to play it through and see how long it actually will take. So then at the end of the turn, China will get 44 plus its war bonds of 6. So China's still able to keep up its roughly 50 or 50 plus IPC per turn. So guys, that's it for the Communist turn 17. We'll see you next time for the Allies. Take care.